Hey Bluetifuls, it's B Lyric, and today I am starting a new series where I read about an African American who shaped American history. I'm going to be reading out of my African Americans Who Shaped American History book. The first person we are going to read about is W.C. Handy. With that being said, let's get into it. W.C. Handy, often credited with fathering popular blues music, was first told that he would be a musician by his mother. She said his big ears were the source of his musical ability. In his hometown of Florence, Alabama, Handy learned to play everything from harmonicas and clay jugs to combs and broom handles. It was in 1909 that Handy wrote his first big hit, beginning as an election campaign song for Memphis Mayor Edward Crump. The famous Memphis Blues became a national sensation. Handy did not receive the financial benefit, but he went on to write St. Louis Blues. In 1914, which became an even bigger hit, it was the beginning of a brand new phase in music. The blues, based on old black spirituals, folk ballads, and working man songs, made a melancholy by flatted thirds and sevenths, became one of the nation's favorite musical modes of expression. In his tours throughout the nation, Handy began distributing the outlaw Chicago Defender, published by radical civil rights activist William Trotter. With great risk to himself, Handy had decided to help his listeners make the move to the North away from widespread racial discrimination of the South. Some believe that when he wrote, "I hate to see the evening sun go down," he referred to the danger of traveling through small southern towns where he was not known by his face or his music, but by the color of his skin alone. In 1918, after listening to the regional music styles of the nation, Handy began chronicling what he heard, and he and his partner, Harry Pace, opened the Pace and Handy Music Company, along with Belay State Blues. In 1919, Handy went on to write a number of pieces that inspire contemporary musicians. Still, A Good Man is Hard to Find, and Careless Love among them. Pace and Handy flourished throughout the turbulent war years, and though Handy eventually went blind in 1943, he continued to carve a place for his music and the music of all African Americans. Blues music, still one of the most popular musical art forms, continued to be a credit to his innovation and that of African American musicians around the nation. In summary, W.C. Handy was credited as fathering popular blues music while going through racial discrimination.
What about the book had you emotional?
Probably the part when I heard he had to go through racial discrimination.
And why does that hurt you?
Because I know I could possibly be the next one going through it. But just to know that he got through it.
What does that do for you?
It makes me have hope.
And what else does it do? Does it give you courage?
Mm-hmm.
So what would you say is the message for what you read?
Don't give up just because something's hard, because there's a lot of ways you can get through it. Hey Bluetifuls, I had to take a moment, but I'm back. I want you guys to drop a comment below telling me what you think about what I read. Until next time, be you, be great, be creative. Bye!